Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back, and as always, huge massive thank you for the support. I really do appreciate it. So it may be well, a little rainy and we're outside, but in Hunkydory land it's Christmas, so this is coming up on Hobbymaker tomorrow. So this is going to be a sneak peek of all 4 kits of the 2025 beautiful Christmas Blockbuster. So I'm just going to take you through all 4 of the kits. Gorgeous kits. So I'm going to start with Cutest Christmas, and this is Meowie Christmas. So you've got this beautiful little cat with the lights doing snow angels. There's 2 of them there. We've got a Meowie Christmas, wishing you a Christmas filled with joy, laughter and so much fun, to a sweet little angel, and you're positively perfect. You've got your foiled cardstock in silver, and you're printed. I put these cardstocks together as I think they go, so you know, maybe when it's released they may change, it may not be completely correct, but to the best of my knowledge, and going by the patterns and things. But this is Penguin Party. You've got penguins in pants hanging off the washing line in the snow. Got season's greetings, put your Christmas party pants on, happy Christmas, snow fun. And then you've got your snowflakes foiled on that one beautifully in silver, and you're printed with that lovely woolen. There's been quite a lot of this woolen sort of theme this year, which is cool. And then we've got a Santa Smiles, kind of more of a vintage look I feel, but we've got 2 big toppers, Smile It's Christmas, Ho Ho Ho, time for festive fun, and a large happy Christmas. 2 beautiful borders as well. And then the foiled cardstock, you've got Santa almost going, where's the presents gone? Bless him. And then you've got that printed one, again, super cute. And then you've got Christmas cuddles with your bear with the tartan on and his little Christmas jacket. Bear hugs from me to you, festive wishes, love you more every Christmas. Loads of, quite a few little toppers there as well, you know, with the sentiments in, presents. We've got a foiled, especially for you, from me to you border on that one. And the bear, look how cute he is with his little present there. And the tartan at the top, love that. Then we've got a Christmas wish, which is these beautiful geese posting their Christmas letters to Santa. You've got 2 big toppers. You've got some smaller ones there. We've got a wish list from across the miles. There's Christmas wishes, Dear Santa, and even a little letter there, which is super cute. And then you've got that foiled stamp, special delivery, Merry Christmas, which that could just be the sentiment on your card. And then the printed cardstock. And then the cutest little sort of kiddie scene, the Away in a Manger. We've got our sort of nativity here. We've got our little Mary there. We've got one of our little wise men, a lot of our angels. Christmas wish for someone very special, joy to the world, just for you, and happy Christmas, little one. This has got Away in a Manger on the actual border, which is really cute. We've got the printed cardstock there with that scene again, just slightly bigger. And then the foiled one with those stars. I mean, you don't have to use that with that set. That could possibly not even be Christmas if you were didn't need to use it that way. And then we've got Santa's on the way with all these reindeers. He's going for bus this year, giving the reindeers a bit of a Christmas off. Santa's on his way. Here comes Christmas. Got the little group there, little sort of selfie sort of thing. You've got another one of this bus. Do not open till 25th December. Round trip to the North Pole. Admit all. Super cute. And then you've got that image again foiled, so that could be a card in itself. And then you've got them all sort of hanging over the edge there on that border, and that there is going to make a nice border on its own as well. Ho ho ho. And then we've got Snow Much Fun. Those gnomes are back, very popular still, the gnomes. To someone special at Christmas, hope your Christmas is like gnome other. Snow Much Fun, festive wishes. We've got 2 borders, one's shaped. Got another little topper there, super cute. And then you've got that image again foiled, so textural, it's beautiful. And then you've got him again there with this sort of swash going through. He's got his little reef there. So that is the cute one, Cutest Christmas. So let's just pop that one to the side. Sorry, creaky chair. And bring in Let It Snow. So we've got our bear hugs. We've got a polar bear with his baby. Got two big borders, some little sort of circular ones, sent with love and bear hugs for Mother Bear at Christmas, just for you, warmest wishes. Then you've got that foiled border in silver there, and the bears. That again, beautiful cardstock, although it's got the snowflakes on, still possibly could be used for any occasion. We've got Seasons Bleatings. I love this one, this is super cute, with the sheep. Loads of big toppers on this one. You've got your little robin there, very fluffy robin, I have to say, just for you. Seasons Bleatings to both of you. Then you've got that scene again with the foiling along the bottom, super cute, and that little robin. And then that one there, which is your printed. Then we've got Snow Place Like Home, which is just sort of a village scene. There's always one in the kit, isn't there? And you've got your sort of family going, you've got a little dog, and then you've got a sort of closer up version of that one, and then a different sort of version of the village there. A Snow Place Like Home, with love across the miles from our home to yours this Christmas. And then this border is saying, may your Christmas be filled with the joy of family and the warmth of friends. So, and that goes to about there, so that would go across a smaller card quite nicely. And then the feature foiling on this one is beautiful. That little robin in the corner, and I love this brick as well, it's super cute. And then you've got that scene again in the printed, and we've got a jolly snowman. You've got two big toppers, There's Nobody Like You, Merry Christmas, sending frosty kisses, it's the most magical time of the year. You've got a sort of little one there and two borders. And then you've got your foiled one with this snowflake detail, beautiful, beautiful. And then the printed one, don't forget you can be embossing these, and this one's lovely as well, Sparkling Christmas. I think last year they did this kind of tree in the dark blacks, and it was gorgeous. So now they've gone for this sort of the blues, and it is stunning. So may your Christmas sparkle, season's greetings, merry and bright. Lovely feature foiling around the frames as well, and even little snowflakes on that one. And then you've got your border. Of course, you can be cutting these bits off as well. And then, of course, they've foiled it on that one, which is gorgeous too. And the printed. And then I love this one, that there was a horse in it this year. So we've got this Wild Winter, and it's got this feature foiling of these sort of specks of snow going over it. It's just beautiful. Winter wishes, season's greetings, wishing you a Christmas that's beyond your wildest dreams. Got two borders, and a couple of little horse ones as well, horse toppers. And then look at the feature foiling on that, it's just gorgeous. And then that again you could use for different occasions, it doesn't particularly have to be Christmas if you didn't want to. And we've got a Swan Lake, so we've got our beautiful swans all loved up, and then you've got him on his own there with some swans flying away. May all of your Christmas dreams come true, winter wishes with love, season's greetings. And then you've got those two sort of shaped borders there, little hearts as well with love, you know, very cute. And then you've got that delicate foiling on that one, which is gorgeous. And then you've got that scene there, which, you know, you could just chop those two bits off. You've got two beautiful cards straight away. Then we've got Winter Wonderland. You've got your little couple walking their little puppy. So we've got Have a Magical Christmas. Together is a wonderful place to be this Christmas. With all my love to you both. You've got your little puppy there. You've got your little sort of topper there as well. So loads on there. Again, a border. And then you've got the foiled one. And you've got the printed. Just going to grab the next one. And the next one is Festive Joy. So we've got this beautiful sparkling poinsettia sort of decoupage one. Every now and then in the Christmas one you will find one like this where you decoupage the pieces up. So that is the sort of topper sheet, if you like. And then we've got the printed and the beautiful foiled. Okay. Then we've got Merry Woofmas with these beautiful little dogs, 2 big toppers, a couple of little ones. Merry Woofmas, may all your Christmas wishes come true. Have a awesome Christmas, especially for you, and wishing you a Christmas full of joy. Also got the border strip there. Then we've got them in the printed form. Look, got a little Santa going across there. And this is super cute. Look at those little paw prints there. Then we've got Christmas chorus. So you've got your sort of band scene gathering around the tree. Festive Joy to you and yours. And then we've got the We Wish You a Merry Christmas lyrics on there. We've got 2 tags and a smaller sort of topper there. And then we've got the bigger scene there where you can really see what's going on the printed. And is it printed? No, that's the foiled. Sorry, you've got the foiled notes in the corner. And then you've got the printed. Then we've got a warm welcome, which is this beautiful little Dora scene with the wreath as well. Family's the greatest gift. All hearts come home for Christmas. Warmest wishes. And we've got a with love border as well. Super cute. And you've got the printed. And this one is gorgeous. The foiled one with that wreath as well. And we've got Merry and Bright with this sort of traditional contemporary sort of candles. So we've got 2 big toppers, 2 smaller toppers, a warmest wishes at Christmas time, season's greetings, merry and bright, may the magic of the season fill your heart with love and light. And we've got a border there as well. And you've got the printed and the beautifully foiled there as well. Then we've got New Year, New Beginnings with these snowdrops. So this could be January birthday. Looking forward to new beginnings, season's greetings, all the best for the new year. So like I say, this one is not particularly Christmas at all. And look at the foiling on that one with the beautiful foil edge at the top. Love a snowdrop. There's your printed. And then there's another one of these like little decoupage ones. So this is the Nutcracker. You've got all the layers there, but you don't have to use them all. You could use that, put maybe 1 or 2 layers on there. Have this guy separately. I've got to send in a little Christmas magic and a gift for someone special. And you've got your printed, no, that's the foiled. Look at the foiling at the top. Foiled cardstock and the beautiful printed. Love this design along the side. And then there's usually a 'Twas the Night, so this sort of Father Christmas scene. So we've got 2 big toppers, a couple of little smaller ones. We've got the 'Twas the Night there, and you've got the second sort of verse or sort of bit there. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Have you been naughty or nice for someone special? And then you've got him all foiled up with that Christmas tree sparkling, and the printed one there. So that one was the Festive Joy. So sort of quite traditional elements to that one. Hopefully that's not going to fall down. You hear a crunch, it has. And then the last one is this Christmas style. So we've got Winter by the Canal with these beautiful canal boats, 4 big toppers really, or 4 decent sized toppers. Wishing you a relaxing Christmas from our home to yours, and Christmas smiles from across the miles. We've got our printed cardstock and our foiled one with those beautiful snowflakes. And you've got the big scene there, which is cute. Peace on Earth, we've got these 2 big doves. Again, wouldn't necessarily have to be Christmas, this one. This one's got season's greetings on, but you could use that for other occasions. Peace on Earth, may the season be filled with all the wonder and blessings of Christmas. To a special couple at Christmas. Peace, love and joy, and with love. Beautiful foil in there. And then you've got the printed one. Put the dove the right way up. And that super cute foiled one. Then we've got our sort of patchwork snowman, which is cute. So much love. 2 big snowmen. Heartfelt love and thanks for everything you do. So great big massive topper would be this. Could be the centerpiece of your card. To a very special lady, sending so much love and friends warm the heart. And then we've got our little snowman again, or snow lady, could be, I guess. Was that the foiled one then? Yeah, we've got a foiling on this top corner here with a button sort of look. And then the printed. And then Christmas cupcakes. Again, these do really have to be winter because you've got the sort of winter themes. But I'm guessing if you had a birthday in Christmas, you know, I wouldn't be offended by a card with cupcakes and Christmas things on. Have a yummy Christmas, season's greetings, treat yourself. So that could be a birthday like topper. Hope your festive season is topped with extra sprinkles. Got our printed cardstock with our biscuits on. And then the foiled with the snowflakes along the top. I love these little marshmallow snowmen on there. Rocking Christmas, beautiful rocking horse here. 2 massive toppers, loads of smaller ones that you could sort of pile into a sort of collagey type card. May the magic of Christmas fill your heart with wonder and joy. Festive wishes, 'tis the season. For someone special, have a rocking Christmas, and 2 borders. Again, it's quite a nice chunk there that we could be using if we need it. And we've got our little sort of pinwheel snowflakes on there. Sorry. And then again, another one with a knitted sort of style. Love that. It's been quite strong this year, I think. The strong theme, the knitted sort of pattern. And then we've got Little Robin Redbreast. This is kind of like the stained glass, but not quite as, with the sort of black not quite as dominant. So it is very, I don't know how to describe it. It feels quite textural to look at it. So we've got 2 big toppers. Robins appear when loved ones are near. Warmest wishes just for you. Season's greeting. As the little robin redbreast gently nestles in the tree, he sings a heartfelt greeting filled with festive glee. May the robin's song be something you hold dear, and may it bring you joy and peace this precious time of year. So that could be a card for somebody who's lost somebody. It may be their first Christmas without somebody. You know, certainly we always say, you know, when there's a robin, you know, because we've lost so many people over the last 4 years, it's been crazy. But we always say, you know, that's them. Well, that was foiled there again. So you can see kind of like a stained glass, but not quite as in your face style with that one. Deck the halls, Christmas tree, super cute Merry Christmas banner across that one, which is gorgeous. So you could just use that. You wouldn't necessarily need a sentiment, but we've got wishing you Merry Christmas, special gifts just for you, a massive season's greetings, deck the halls, printed cardstock, foiled cardstock. I mean, look at that, that is gorgeous. And then you've got Christmas wishes on there as well, so again, wouldn't necessarily need a sentiment. Then we've got an angel's light. So we've got this beautiful sort of contemporary angel. She's got peace on her here. When the winter winds begin to blow and frosted stars begin to glow, an angel's form in softest white arrives to bring us Christmas light. Festive blessings. Have a Christmas full of magical moments. Wishing you peace, love and joy. Got this beautiful frondery, as I call it, on the side. All these little fronds all foiled. And then that's the printed cardstock. So that is the Christmas Blockbuster for 2025 from Hunkydory. 4 different sets. If you want them, they usually do a sort of fantastic price for all 4. But if there is a particular one you want, they do usually sell them separately as well. You know, if there's a particular style of kit, like I say, there are 4 different kits, but they usually sell them all together as a Blockbuster. But they will be coming up, like I say, very shortly on Hobbymaker. And what I'm going to do now is just pop this away and just bring in the samples I've made. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in the card samples that I've made. So these first ones are from the Cutest Christmas. The first one is this beautiful penguin party one. Just used a bit of that snowfall acetate there, just onto a 8x6 card. So that's card number 1. And then this one is from Santa Smiles. I did a little easel card. I used some sort of white I don't think it's quite white. I think it's the next colour of between white and cream of the Adorable Scoreable. I used the stripes embossing folder. I then went along the stripes, probably very difficult to tell. You might see a bit of a shimmer there. But I went across one side of the stripes with my Quickie Glue pen and just added some glitter on. And then just pop that on. Pop those on. This topper is, when you put it on the side, it sort of pops at you, so it kind of looks a bit like it's been one of those formed Santas. He really does have quite a lot of dimension to him, even though he's flat. So that's Santa Smiles. And then this one, super cute, is Meowie Christmas. So I just did a little pop-up panel there with some gems just to finish that off. So that's card Meowie Christmas. And then moving on to Christmas style, we've got this new fold. I haven't done a video on this one yet. So it's kind of a normal tent fold with a sort of stepper in there as well, coming forward, so you can see how far forward that goes. And then we've got our little snowman on there. I've got both the coloured snowmen on there, the sort of teal and that red. And a couple of gems just to finish that one off. And then this one is Winter by the Canal. So I did a little shutter card with a trim me insert. I think that one's Christmas 3, but that's that one there. And then the piece on Earth, I did a little pop-up box. You know, these little hexagonal pop-up boxes that I do. I just thought that was super cute. So that one's there. Then moving on to Festive Joy. So this fold that I did here with that sort of stepper on the front, actually when I first found it on Pinterest, it's on the side. So this was the first one that I made with that poinsettia one. And you've got sort of joy down the side. But that is the decoupage panel, super cute, looks really cool. Then we've got the Nutcracker. I did a 5x7. Really wish I'd done an 8x6, and this one would have looked a little better if he was just moved along a little bit. But I just did that 5x7 with a little step with our little Nutcracker. And then the next one is a little side stepper, and this is the Merry Woofmas with those cute dogs looking for Father Christmas. And then moving on to Let It Snow, we've got the Seasons Bleatings, a little stepper with the Just For You, with those cute sheep. And then I did 2 cards with the Bear Hugs. So I did this one, I've just embossed using the Festive Words embossing folder that came with magazine 79, I think it was. But that was a free gift from one of the magazines, and that's a 8x6 again. And then I did a little side stepper as well with those circles going outwards. And then last but not least for the kit is the Snow Place Like Home, which is a massive 8x8 card. And then I had to make 2 cards from the little books. So I used those panels that they've recently launched for the little books. And again, I used that Festive Words embossing folder over it. Looks beautiful. Some snowfall acetate at the back. Just decoupaged the geese up outside of the frame, and then had the little post box in, and a sentiment from the little book, of one of the little books of Christmas sentiments. And that's a really super cute card. And then this one again, using the Duo design pads from last time, which was, I think it's natural, nicely natural and neutral Hessian, that's it. And this is the Hessian side. I just used a jelly roll pen to put some snowdrops on, or snowfall. I used some parchment, again with that same embossing folder. That is the main Christmas one I've got of Hunkydory. Just decoupaged our little bear, a little sentiment, and some red pearls to finish. But those are all my samples that will be going off to Hunkydory, so keep an eye out for them. And I shall be back with some more videos very soon. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.